Hi everyone. So this is our third video, and in this video we'll discuss arriving in Canada and the documents that you need for a safe and productive trip so that you don't have any trouble when you do arrive into Canada with the border service. So let's take a look. So you're going to need a few documents that are on top of the regular documents, but we'll go over what you need first. So first of all, you need to make sure you have these documents in your carry-on luggage because you'll be required to present them to the border service agents when you're going through customs and immigration when you arrive in Canada. So the first thing you're going to need is your passport. Second, you'll need your study permit or permit confirmation document. So let's take a look at that. So here we have information about a study permit. And so the study permit is a document that the Canadian government issue that allows foreign nationals to study at a designated learning institution, or a DLI in Canada. The DLIs are based on schools that have created a COVID-19 readiness plan, which inlingua Victoria has completed. So you'll also need a letter of acceptance. So the students will receive the letter of acceptance from inlingua Victoria and an updated invoice once their application is processed. You also need your quarantine site contact information, including a cell phone number for your driver that will take you to the quarantine site. On top of that, you're going to need your contact information for inlingua Victoria, which is our address, our phone number, and our email address. Make sure that you have information about inlingua Victoria's DLI number as well. I'll show you where to find that. If we click this link here, we can go down here. We can see DLIs with approved COVID-19 readiness plans. And if we go down here, you can select post-secondary school. Then we select British Columbia. And then you can see the DLI numbers right here. So inlingua Victoria has a DLI number here. And basically, you should take a note of this number and bring it with you to Canada. So what else do we need here? So you will also need a signed copy of the quarantine protocol and checklist, which is a document that we will give you before you come here. And you should read the document and sign it. Next, you need a printout of your self-isolation plan, which looks like this. So you just need to fill in this information and print it out and bring it with you. So you have a paper copy of this, not on your phone or anything like that. So next, you need to have completed the ArriveCAN app. Let's take a look at that. So basically, this app, you'll sign up, you give your name and your email address, and then we're going to click, for example, arrive by air. Is your travel exempt? So your exempt travel status will be evaluated by the border service. This information is for collection purposes. So here we're gonna just say no, and then next. Then what is your port of entry? Okay, so your port of entry, you're gonna say Vancouver International Airport, YVR. And then what is your date of arrival? Here you're gonna put the date that you come. Okay, and let's go. Let's say we come on November 20th, and then we'll go 2020. And then the time, let's go 2 o'clock p.m. like that. Okay, that's done, and then we can just log out. And so that is all you have to do there. All right, let's keep going here. So next, what will you need to know? So when you arrive in Canada, the border service officer will look for several factors, including your reason for traveling to Canada, your ability to complete a 14-day quarantine period as soon as you arrive at your final destination, and if you either have time to complete your quarantine before you physically attend classes or can study online during your quarantine. You may study online during your quarantine at inlingua Victoria. If you have enough money to support yourself and your family members who come to Canada with you is also something that they'll look at. So make sure that you have enough money with you to support yourself for at least the time that you're here. If you have any specific questions about a border service, they can provide you with information at the link below here. And you can contact them and they will get back to you. Next, arriving in Canada, if you are going to stay in Canada for more than 6 months or more, you must apply for MSP, which is British Columbia's healthcare coverage, as soon as you arrive in BC. And this is mandatory. You must start paying premiums of $75 a month. Remember, once you've been accepted into Canada, you must go directly to your place of quarantine. Finally, have a safe trip and we'll see you soon. Let us know if you have any questions at www.inlinguavictoria.com or send us a question directly to office@inlinguavictoria.com. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in Canada. Bye-bye.